taste your tail. Got my face straight out, shadow man. Got out my way. Yeah, so my life is up. Yowza. You and everyone you love are Sippin Skotch with Skat Jones. Nearly the human on the All Deb and White Radio Network. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me like they do every week, every day in my life. The two men sitting across from me. The one sitting to my left, keeping up to speed, up to par, up to code, up to knowledge on everything that's happened in the world today, throughout history, throughout time, in all the different dimensions that we live in all different kinds of weird places where you don't see the colors anymore. And just look at the rabbits, George. Look at the rabbits. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, I can't hear myself as well as I could before. I can't hear anything.
I can hear it. Use these ones.
The one and only, the Professor Charles Lewis. And ladies and gentlemen, coming off of a trip to Norway where he was doing work with some of the blackest of metals. Some of the blackest of metals. He was raping the pillaged, pillaging the rape, burning all the thatch roof cottages all over Norway. He was drinking blood and beer from a stein that was the horn of Satan. Ladies and gentlemen, Buff the Magic Dragon.
Yo, I raped your soul on this trip. I know I did, Skat, because I was at two of your favorite places of all time.
Did you listen to last week's show where we were just hate fucking you the entire time?
I didn't listen to the whole show because my phone died, but I listened to like the first half hour. I caught like the corny ass, like you trying to throw Mulaney hate on me about stinky feet and shit, and then like you were talking shit.
I don't think I said that.
You were talking shit about how good my credit is. I'm like,
yes.
Word? Like, yo, you can keep talking shit, dude. Like, you know, it's not hard. It's not a secret. You just pay your fucking bills on time, and your credit's awesome. That's all you gotta do.
That little-headed motherfucker has the best
smart
credit.
enough to pay the bills, man.
That dude,
that's all he needs in this life.
Smart enough to pay the bills.
Smart
do that.
Bills are paid. Everything else falls in line.
Right? You pay your bills, then whatever tiny amount of money you got left, you go get drunk with, or smoke weed, or put gas in your car. Depends on the week.
I thought it was the other way around my entire life. I thought it was spend all your money on the drugs and the booze, and then with the little you have left, pay your bill.
No, you have prioritized your life the wrong way, brother.
Man, I'm living large, baby. That's it. Look at how we live, man.
I live how I am. I'm a big man.
Look at how Skat Jones is living.
I got big
for
expenses.
the city. That's me, baby. You know, I don't waste my time with any of that bill stuff because the way that I figure it, we're all gonna. I'm gonna be dead one day, and I'm not gonna see any of this. So really, fuck it all, man. I don't care.
You just have to make sure you don't ignore it long enough to it's that time where you go to jail.
You can go to jail for that.
Yeah, at a certain point of debt. That's accumulated over such a period of time. Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I think they have to at least send, like, hired goons to your house beforehand, right? Like, oh,
hey, you want to pay this?
Hey, you should probably fucking pay this. That's what they need.
It's $1,000 of your legs. What do you want?
They don't need the uneducated fuck at the call center calling me, like, every day from an 800 number asking me for my student loans money.
Yeah, that's how the banks are doing it wrong, man.
A big, fat Italian dude to be like, hey, you're fucking
you can hang up on a telemarketer, but you can't hang up on a baseball bat, dude.
No,
like that's where the banks got it fucking wrong.
That's where the fucking Italians got it right, man. That's where those greasy Wabdagos got it right.
Hey.
What?
We're persuasive.
No disrespect. Hey, forget about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry, man. Seriously, they should do that. I think we should start our own like collection agency.
The mob,
the mob,
the Polish with one Italian guy that looks like a Jew mob.
I don't think you're really Polish. You're German.
Polish and German.
Polish and German. Well, if you got a little bit of German in you, then you're not fucking Polish. Let me tell you that much right now. We don't accept your kind.
Dude, I wasn't there. Paul, man. Like, it's not my fault, dude. I wasn't there for it.
No, the Polish accepted the Germans in with welcomed arms. It was terrible, man, because they were just like, das Juden. You know, they hated the Jews. History people.
Yo, they hated everyone.
Look it up.
Dude.
They hated everyone. The Polish?
No,
we loved
the
everybody.
fucking Nazis, dude.
Oh, the Nazis.
Polish don't give a fuck.
Fucking Nazis. They're the worst. Man.
Illinois Nazis.
How are there Illinois
Illinois
Nazis? How are there still
the worst.
Nazis today in the world we live in?
I don't know, man.
You
People
know?
don't read books good.
They don't read books.
They read the
well.
wrong books
They don't
good,
read
dude.
books well. They don't Mein Kampf. You ever-
That's the only one they can read. It's not really they can read it; they just have it memorized.
This is what I'm gonna do.
Like
I'm gonna
pretend to
get
read.
a volume of Mein Kampf and put it like on display at my house, and then have people come over, have ladies come over, and just be like, okay, I'll know them if I can tell what their reaction to Mein Kampf is. Like if they don't say anything about it, I don't want to know them, but I want the person that's gonna say, "Yo, are you into some Nazi shit?" Because this is done, and I'm like, no. That was
Like
a
it looks
test.
pretty red
You
through.
passed.
It's on your
That was a
fucking the
test.
back of your toilet,
You
man.
passed.
What's up with all these highlighted parts?
Dude's got notes on the fucking
It's got
corners.
so many fucking notes on
It's
this
the
shit.
teacher's edition.
The fucking teacher.
Yo, it has all the answers in the back that the Nazis got wrong, dude.
Is the teacher's edition? Ask the class about the Jewin. Dude, the teacher's edition of Mein Kampf.
Why? It's a spiral bound.
That is the funniest idea in my head right now. Like one of those big fucking things.
Yeah,
There's the
it's-
extra pictures of like the Jew.
questions to ask
Das
the people you're
Jew.
reading this to.
Yeah, right. Like what is the cause of
Here's a fun
everything
arts and
bad?
crafts idea.
Das Jew. I think that's how
Make an
Mein Kampf
effigy of
would
a
be.
Jew instructions. Fun class project. Whose effigy of a Jew can burn the
Whose
fastest?
effigy? What effigy burns the fastest? When I go, I want you guys to burn an effigy of
No,
me.
we'll burn you as an effigy.
Burn
Yo, your
me
science
as
fair
an
project
effigy.
is a fucking diorama, some ovens.
It's a shoebox.
With just a bunch of ashes. Oh, we're terrible people.
Oh,
we need to get off.
just burn me in my Jordans. I don't have Jordans. I have New Balance. Burn me in my New Balance, man. Oh shit. Two for $80, man. Best deal on the market.
Can't beat those prices.
Well, the name of the store is Famous Footwear. So, it's got to be famous.
Why look good when you can look sensible?
Why look good when you can look famous? Oh, Maroon. Oh, Maroon.
You want some ricotta on that pasta?
It's going to be the drinking word for the night. Oh, Maroon.
Maroon.
So, if for those of you playing with us at home, anytime anyone says, "Oh, Maroon," you have to take a drink, whatever you got in front of you. If it has alcohol in it, if it's just water, if it's
blood.
water, good. If it's blood,
Blood out of the horn of Satan.
blood out of the horn of Satan, ladies and gentlemen, then you fucking take it.
Dude, I got to open up this 7%er to wash down the 11%er that I've been drinking for a while.
That's too many numbers.
It's a lot of numbers. It's a lot of numbers.
Yo, I didn't know
It's a
there's
sensible amount of numbers.
part of this.
Did you know 7-Eleven had a bring any cup you want?
I saw that.
Yep. They did have parameters. They made a big poster of like what you could and probably could.
They're like, these are parameters.
You couldn't bring a gigantic igloo cooler
right?
That's
with the
dope.
drain spout on that. That's the fucking most baller idea ever. Have a party, dude. Like, get
Like,
a bunch
if
of
you just
slushy mix and then pour like 6 bottles of vodka in there.
Right.
You got to put the vodka in there first.
No.
And then just let the slushy mix in. Let it mix in. Slushy is the best, man.
Right.
There's going to be a lot of slush on that Chicago trip
Mm.
to Saratoga Springs. Chicago! Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies and
Rum
gentlemen,
punch.
we have a phone number, 716-402-4218. We have no viewers right now on the YouTube, which is all right.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
shame, though.
yeah.
It's a shame.
It's a shame. It's a shame that all of you aren't that smart yet. But for any of you watching in the future times, hopefully,
call a number, see what happens. We might pick up.
We might pick up. You might these N words. These fucking
those N words just took a great call.
Those Jewins, right? I'm saying that right, Kevin? Das Jewin.
I don't fucking know, man. It sounds pretty historically accurate.
Historically racist. Historical racism. Well, I don't even know. Is genocide racism or is it just genocide? Like you can't.
Yeah, genocide is the most extreme form of racism. Dude.
It's pretty indiscriminate.
You can't put right next to each other like the killing, the genocide of like Das Jewin next to like not letting a couple of niggas sit in the front of the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like those cannot be right next to each other. You know, there's just different opposite ends of the fucking racism spectrum.
Yeah, we should delve into the history at some point of just like moments in racism, like throughout the ages. Dude, we'll go back in time.
We'll modify my segment, and instead of this day in history, and this day in racism.
That's perfect.
It'd probably work.
This day in racism.
I mean, I'm certain.
Actually, that has something to do with today's this day in history.
One of the days.
Accidentally just started a new segment.
Well, hopefully in 45 minutes when we get to that point.
When we have to rush out of here, I get like 2 seconds to say my thing.
Yes.
And you guys talk over me anyway?
Yes.
You bunch of fuckers.
Yeah, we talk over. You talk over everybody.
We just talk over each other all the time.
No, it's especially over your segment. Especially over that.
We started doing it because it was accidental, and then it just became a joke at one point.
That's the joke of it.
Yeah. No, I've accepted it. It works.
It does. Because you got
Maroni.
all the same shit has happened, like every time, like you do like 1 year of this day in history.
You guys want to take another pull off of this?
Shit actually, a couple of it. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'll take another pull off of it.
Actually, you'd be surprised at how many days don't repeat. Because there's 365 of them. They don't always line up the same every year.
Yeah, it's true.
Especially now that we're doing it on a Wednesday, so it's
on a
Wednesday.
Different.
That's true. You got one more full year of not repeating the same shit. Then we got to move to Thursday. We'll just do it, and then like once we get to doing the show on Saturday and Sundays, we'll have like the good shit that happened, that prime time, like this day in history.
We've only been doing it for a little while, so I've never repeated a day. Actually, no, maybe I did repeat a day once. I don't know. Fuck it.
We all repeat. Most of my Michelobs are just repeats from the first fucking
reimagination
4 times I came on. Yeah, I'm just wording everything slightly different. It's all about baby rape and the Holocaust and children,
sexual
midgets.
Things.
There's a lot of midget things.
Yeah.
And,
a lot of sexist so much with the midgets.
I do a lot of
animal stuff.
You do.
I do a lot of baby.
I enjoy the bestiality.
You like those baby midgets?
Angle.
I like them just small, I guess, because I do a lot of baby midget fucked up.
You got a tiny head. You can't go too far out of your comfort zone.
But that's the thing. Like a midget's gonna have a bigger head than me. They got normal size heads. I got a midget size head, dude. I've got like.
Your head would look good on a midget.
I've got top half dwarfism.
Proportional.
It would be a lot more proportional, dude.
You would have my sized head on a midget.
Dude, Paul, your size head on a midget would be like cruel and unusual punishment. They would be so wobbly and top heavy.
Well, no. Like,
they'd have to probably be actually pretty muscular underneath to balance all that.
There's no midget body that could support the weight of Paul's fucking dome piece.
Check it out. No, I'm talking about like if I was a midget and my head was my head, but I'm a midget, bro. Check it.
What?
All right.
Huh? No, but he would have that. Oh, Maroni.
Oh, this is delicious.
If you think about it, though, like speaking of midgets, like the Peter Dinklage from the Game of Thrones.
I was just gonna say
his head is huge,
and it's very squarish too. So I mean, it just makes it look bigger.
I believe you mean squaw. Very
squarish.
Squaw.
Excuse my English. It's not so good.
Squaw. It's those like those fucking those midgets that are proportionate to like they got regular sized
noggins.
Is that like a different form of like dwarfism?
Well, I mean, the dude from Jackass and all that, his head is more
About
proportionate
right.
to his body than, like, say, the Little Couple people.
Oh, like the
I try not to watch any of that stuff.
I don't want. Well, you watch the commercials when you're watching like intelligent things.
it's like, oh, we're little people. We got little hands.
No, my girlfriend loves that, like Little Women of LA. I'm like, I can't do it. It's like a reality show,
she
but
likes
it
little
also
dicks.
has.
Oh yeah, that's
midgets.
the newer one.
Fact.
That's the newer one.
Fart. And now the show's resorted to fart noises.
Pretty early for that.
But
Oh,
yeah, it's a weird show, man. It's just like a terrible reality show that also has like midgets fighting about like midget things.
My girl is into the
Reality shows
kids
have
and counting.
just become more scripted than scripted shows.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, me.
They are scripted.
Nah, me.
It's not a show. It's not a show if it's not scripted. Otherwise, it's a documentary.
Yeah, because documentaries are.
They're not scripted.
At that point, like
Pushed along.
editing becomes
editing is your
scripting.
but that's not technically scripting. We're telling these people, hey, you guys are getting a fight about this. All right, go.
Yeah. Well, editing, you can just make anything seem like anything.
Yeah.
Anything
Anything you want.
Oh my round. What do you guys like? Which of the beers do you like the best? Ladies and gentlemen, home we each picked up a deucer.
Let me get a pull of that
premiere.
You need another pull of the Old
I got
Guardian.
the Omegang, the new three-eyed raven.
You put it right into that. Like you looked at it and did it.
Black says
Both
home.
is very uncoordinated, and that's just
Well, I mean,
terribly.
we've been drinking high alcohol content beers, man, and it started a little earlier than I normally do for shows anymore. It's that old school kind of buzz going
Just
on.
a little bit.
I think I like Kev's the best just because it's just different.
Yeah.
The Old Guardian extra hoppy barley wine style.
I'll go Kev me
Ale
you.
from Stone. It's just. Well, I mean, granted, the Lagunitas Equinox is extraordinary. It's very well balanced. Probably why it's called Equinox. It's a great IPA or whatever it is.
It's just a
I think
pale
it's a pale
oat ale.
ale.
Hey, all right, for
Pale
what it is,
oat ale.
it's fantastic. But the barley wines to me are funny anyway. So if I can have a really good one that's like neat to drink, that's a good one that's neat to drink. That isn't like a weird barley wine. That's just like more farmhousey.
Yeah, I'm very
bordering on
very
saison and just
very
kind of
picky
funny.
with.
Saison.
But that's like probably the best saison I've ever had.
That I told Paul as soon as I took a sip, I'm like, oh, that's a saison I could have a pint of.
Yeah,
There's not a lot of those.
No, I was skeptical to get it just because
it's
it said
dark.
dark saison, but shouldn't have doubted Omegang. They did that the right way.
As they do.
But yeah, this I was very excited to find the Old Guardian extra hoppy because I had seen the regular 2015, but
Extra
hadn't seen the extra hoppy yet, and I've
Espresso.
been looking for it, and it's delicious.
Oh man, do you hear that music playing in the background?
Oh,
You know what that means? Oh shit. Means it's time for my favorite and most newest segment that ever was.
Yo, the second newest segment on the show.
Newest
That's it.
Segment on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bub the Magic Dragon's 5 minutes of hate, where we put on Pantera and let Buff just hate for as long as he feels like, which might be a couple minutes. Or
It could be
not.
forever.
The Skat band has restricted me to 10 things to hate on.
10 things to hate about you. No more. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I have to do every week, I say, Buff, what'd you hate on this week?
Yo, I'm gonna hate on the fact first off that we can't listen to just Pantera anymore. It just doesn't have the same effect without 5 minutes. It was a 5 minutes alone, but I love how you're doing it. You got that shit going. All right, so I'm gonna hate on the NHL draft lottery. Like, what kind of fucking shit is this, dude? Like 20% chance. If you're the last fucking team, it shouldn't be an 80% chance. I can't concentrate with Paul doing it.
I don't know.
It's so good. Me either. That's the problem. I'm like, Paul's fucking killing it over there, dude. Like, he's note for note on shedding skin right now. Couldn't even concentrate on my own stupid shit. Oh no, he's on Mouth for War, dude.
Oh yeah,
It's a medley.
Yeah, right.
It's a Pantera medley.
It's a Pantera medley.
Dude, I'm broken. It's my favorite.
I'm broken.
Oh, that was good shit. All right. Oh, now it's walking. Oh, I'm just gonna drink this in, dude. It's amazing.
I don't know if I can do like a weird Phil Anselmo like.
Dude, it's hard, man. It's hard. You gotta be like.
All right. Anyway,
Phil Anselmo's, I was mesmerized, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, Phil Anselmo's hard to do though, because he's retarded, like low voice guy.
Bass. Rex is fucking bass. Oh,
he's really grimy drunk biker dude. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Maroni.
Heroin, man. Heroin.
Yo, Heron a bitch.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna hate on spring/summer in the hood because you ain't a rapper. Shut the fuck up. I swear to God, I wake up every day and they're just dudes rapping outside
Outside
the bathroom window.
Outside,
so it's like in my alley, and these dudes are just rapping and
outside,
it's the
all
worst
giant
shit.
shit.
And it's not like kids. It's not fucking kids. Like you can tell, like it's like late 20 or like my age dudes just out there like spitting the worst fucking shit I've ever heard. Like fuck those dudes. I'm gonna hate on periods. Chicks are moody bitches already. They don't need you to give them another excuse for it. I'm gonna hate on Tom Brady for proving you can act like and throw like a girl and still win 5 Super Bowls in the NFL as long as the league is cheating for you. I'm gonna hate on people who try too hard at everyday things like being funny or likable. Like,
ooh,
yeah, going back to the hey, what's up, radio show voice? Like, yeah, I'm a guy. Yo, I'm gonna hate on Hallmark for trying to make me spend $2 to $5 on a card that says something that I could just say myself for free at insert life moment here. And your movies suck a fat dick. I'm gonna hate on child molesters. You're fucking up the guy.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, your fucking things. CS. I was fucking high when I wrote that. Child molesters, you're fucking up the.
All right, wait. Can you
Turn the page?
No, I don't have anything else. I ruined it. Ruined it.
What was your one on the draft ladder? You didn't get all the way through that until.
Oh yeah, I got mesmerized. Yeah, just that was real hate. That wasn't joke hate. Like I'm just sick of this. Like, oh, you get 20%
chance. If you lose, you lose. What the fuck?
80% chance.
Hey, Buff.
What?
Let me ask you though, who you curb stomping this week?
I'm gonna curb stomp whoever did the fucking new rules. Well, the old rules that are about to change for the lottery draft, NHL draft lottery.
So the NHL governors.
Drunk. Yeah, all of them. Bang, bang, bang.
Rapid fire.
Spike
real
the
quick,
fucking curb.
real quick, like.
N-word.
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 Let's face it, it's hockey league of governors. Like they're all white.
Come on, you friggin' N-word, huh? Oh man.
Like the black hockey players have only graduated from like playing to the commentary level.
Shit.
They haven't gotten to the governor shit yet.
The Thomas Loop is calling.
Ah.
Yowza.
I'll say that.
Hey,
I will say that.
what will you say?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, boy. What's up, my man? The legitimate,
Yowza.
the man that made it to the next level. He's on that AM radio.
It's all right.
You gotta
all
love
good.
it, man.
How's being controlled by the FCC?
I know.
Yo, do you just get to chill in like a hot tub with Shope and the Bulldog like on your off time?
It's negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is not full, though. The pattern is never full.
Never full. Never
That's right.
full.
There's more room for the hot tub, is what I mean.
That's what you have to have. Can we come on the hot tub?
It's a very twisted metaphor, but it makes sense.
Let's go. I want a hot tub.
Well,
I want to tub it.
That's right.
Let's hot tub it.
That'll be our new radio show format.
Hot tub it.
We'll do this in a hot tub.
You know, you guys are welcome to sit in anytime you want.
Oh yeah,
That would
man.
be awesome.
10 a.m.
10
Stop on
a.m.
over.
Are
At the
you-
neck.
at the neck too.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Super
Wednesday
close
to
to
10
everybody.
a.m. You know that.
I do.
That's why I mean, you know, what the hell? You
What
guys
the-
are welcome anytime. You
What
know
the
that.
H,
Every one of you.
dude?
10 a.m. Wednesdays.
10 a.m. is that's early for us. I think right after.
Well,
After
it's early
these
for me
shows.
too, but you know,
Hey.
I manage. You know,
You got to. You got to.
yeah.
How's it going? How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing
That's
all right.
excellent.
I haven't seen the show in a while. Yowza.
Yowza. What do you think about these Bills? Let me ask you. What do you think about Rex Ryan?
I love it. I love that he's well, the deal about Rex Ryan is he's understanding about the history of the area. I mean, he and his family, Buddy Ryan and the Ryan sons and the rest of the Ryans, and I don't know how many Ryans there are in the family, but they lived in Toronto for
many.
several years, so they figured out the West New York region. I'm sure a couple of you guys back there will understand what I'm talking about. They know the AFL. They've lived through it. And, you know, with Rex in there, he's a perfect guy to brand it, to recruit, and to build that type of identity. And on top of that, winning identity to the Buffalo Bills. I think they're going to be a very good football team for about the next 3 to 4 seasons at the very least.
3 to 4 seasons. I like that.
And it's starting
that's all you
starting
get
right
these
now.
days.
They're going to get really good quickly.
I mean, I hope so. I got to see what they're going to do with the quarterback position and see what's up with the line. But I hope they can.
My wild card at the QB position, it's almost biased, but it's Hundley from UCLA. I hope they draft him. It would be a perfect QB for Buffalo, along with EJ. He's very similar to EJ.
Okay.
Those type of guys would fit to get that team in the playoffs. And the Bills were fortunate enough to get home field because Brady's not going to be there forever.
No,
To
Brady's
get
not going to be
home
there
I
forever.
mean, the guy can't
If
throw
they
a
were to get
fucking pitch
Cold-
right now.
Cold field, I mean, Hundley's extremely accurate, especially on 20-yard passes. And that's perfect for him at Ralph Wilson Stadium when the wind's swirl and all that. And the dude's played in a huge stadium for 3 seasons
Oh yeah.
at UCLA.
Yeah.
So like the magnitude of this, this setup would not phase him at all. He's he seems like an even-minded guy. I would love to see Brett Hundley here. I would buy the jersey.
That'd be great. I think this is going to be such a great off season for the Bills.
It already is.
Yeah, it's
man.
been
It
an
already
awesome
is.
offseason for the Bills.
I mean, we gave one of a famously ground and pound oriented coach, Rex Ryan, one of the most ground and pound running backs in the game, I think, with LaShawn McCoy. I mean, we put these two together.
he's more bouncy. Like I like
The
him.
other thing, though, is the dude can catch the ball on the fly.
Mhm.
It's a very deceptive offense.
Yeah.
Dude,
You
he's
got
been-
Roman in there. You need a mobile quarterback. The guy is very versatile as an offensive coordinator. He uses mobile quarterbacks
Right.
that can run and chuck it all over the field and have a decision-making process to tuck it in or hand it off or pitch it.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing in this climate in the NFL. I like the weather, not like the term climate, but the weather climate. It would be awesome to see this team play late in December and early in January and eventually in February. There's a shot here. I mean, it's not.
Oh yeah.
It's logical to explain that this team could go far in January and play in February, like right now,
Mhm.
because of way it's designed. Like where we're living, we lived through the coldest winter in history.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was
Us.
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's
coldest
something that
month
brings
in
people
winter
together.
in history, and we all lived through it.
Yeah.
So
Dude, there was 2 weeks where it was like 40 below most of those days.
The-
yeah, wind chill. You're
there's-
right.
there are books about how cold last winter was and about the crazy snow wreckage that happened.
And we lived through it. February was the coldest month ever in our region on record.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know why I went to that route, but it's a very versatile offense. And we already know how the defense is going to end up. I mean, they're putting parts in place. This guy's leaving. This guy's being signed to an extension. It'll be fine.
I think
a lot of moving parts. And the defense is the offense here, but you need a QB. And I think they're going to draft one in the first round. I really do.
But I think, though, that Roman is going to do a lot to this team. It's going to be great. I think I heard something today about how, he's going to bring a lot of exotic looks, I guess, is what we're talking about.
Yeah, he's bringing the West Coast here. He's bringing, Colin Kaepernick here. He's looking for his Colin Kaepernick, his Alex Smith. He played out there in San Francisco, and Harbaugh taught him a little trick or two, and then he has Rex Ryan's pedigree, too. It's a perfect fit here. Awesome. That's the other thing I enjoy, and I'm very happy with Rex Ryan. He's bringing his boys in town.
Oh, yeah.
So he's bringing his team to put a stamp on the team here. And I think that's what you have to do to get any winning team anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it's Little League, high school, muni leagues, beer leagues. You need top to bottom. You got to have
co-ed Tuesday night volleyball leagues.
Exactly.
You got to put your stamp on it. You have to brand it. I mean, that is that's the buzzword now for everything. Is you have to brand it, and I think that's what he's doing. He's going to be great in press conferences. Hopefully, with the weapons that the Pagulas are going to give him.
Yeah,
be able to
with the bankroll.
Yeah, it's nice to have money.
I'm pretty sure that Ralph Wilson did not spend a lot of money on players. The salary cap was always rather low. You guys know what I'm talking about here?
I do. I don't know what it was in like the years where we were good though, like the Super Bowls and shit.
It's probably
could have been some baller shit back then, dude. I don't know.
Could have been, would have been.
I was like in kindergarten, first, second, and third grade.
Oh yeah. Oh, did we lose him? I think we lost him.
French left the phone call.
There he is. Here he is. Come back in. Hey, Tom.
Hey, fellas. It's not. It's me. It's not you.
That's what she said.
We've heard that
every
before.
goddamn
We've heard
time.
that before.
Yeah. Ralph Wilson did not envision this. I would assume that would be the same thing too. But also I think Ralph Wilson would have wanted upgraded it after he was gone.
Yeah, I think
he didn't think it's. He just didn't expect his family not to take care of it.
For real.
Like, who doesn't want a fucking football team, man? He could have left it to me. I'd have figured it out. Dude, I watched the games, dude. I know what's up.
Ralph Wilson's last will and testament. The Buffalo Bills are to be left to buff the Magic Dragon.
Dude, it makes the most sense.
I think
by Lake Erie, right? You like that one? All right.
Thanks for calling in, Tom. It's good to hear from you, man.
You too, man. I'm serious. Anybody from outside, no one knows this. It's an open invite. Just show up. I don't care who's in the studio. I don't care if Nick Walenda's in there or Ron Burgundy's in there. You guys crash that door down every Wednesday at 10 a.m.
I've got a key to the outside of the neck
anyway,
so I'll come in and I'll knock on the door, brother. Hey,
all right, yeah.
Love you, brother. Thanks for the call. Take care. We'll see you later. Godspeed, you Black Falcon. And we had it
was fun.
A phone call from a 303 number.
What's the 303? What kind of like gang shit is that, dude?
I don't know. St. Louis.
Dude, I'm about to look that shit up.
I think it's
303 area
St.
code.
Louis. Oh, St. Louis. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been getting a lot of angry text messages on my phone. We've gone through half of our show and we haven't even talked about our sponsor, Michelob, yet. We haven't said a slogan. We haven't done anything, and they're getting pissed. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we have to do every week, as we are
who do you know in Colorado?
I know two people in Colorado.
Well, that's the 303 area code.
303. Nice. As we have to do every week, ladies and gentlemen, we say Michelob for the consuming gopher in us all.
Michelob. Hey, Junior, come over here and whip it out and show Aunt Mabel how much you've matured.
Not Aunt Mabel. Michelob. A lot gathers in there during the day.
Michelob. Don't worry, baby. It won't burn all the time.
Michelob. Who keeps a lesbian in a cage?
Michelob. My belly button isn't always that dirty.
Michelob. Look what I've done to myself and my poor friends.
Michelob. She was either a virgin or on her period. I don't know. It was dark when we started.
Michelob. Ass first, mouse last.
Michelob. Does this really mean I get the stink dick again?
Michelob. It's kind of like a sweater, but instead of being a sweater, it's my dick.
Michelob. I've cried my tears. Space Jesus.
Michelob. Oh, yeah? Well, my God is a possum god.
He plays dead from heaven above.
Michelob. I'd love to be Adolf Hitler in the war against hipsters. It'd be easy. You wouldn't have to starve them. You could just throw them in internment camps and that only served beef. The rest would work itself out.
Michelob. My skinny jeans are great.
Michelob.
Not all of your flowers are white. Flowers isn't that?
Yeah, dude.
You get
That was the best.
Michelob. The less windows you got in your van, the better your chances are.
Michelob, be my better half tonight, monkey.
Michelob.
But Mom, I can only go if you're looking at it.
Michelob. No, I said your finest stick cheese.
Michelob, Mom, but I said I come a lot.
Michelob. Sometimes all she needs is a good old-fashioned hate fuck.
Michelob, lying in the weeds with Charlie.
Michelob. How much of the livestock haven't I had my way with?
Who's to say it wasn't? Michelob.
Michelob. It's a sad story, really. I never regained control of my sphincter after seeing the movie Real Steel.
Michelob, Jewish and black.
Michelob, dude, I'm never eating ass again.
Michelob. New York State's definitely the hardest state to get welfare in.
Michelob, soft rock takedowns.
Michelob, I'm going to need a permission slip from your parents if you're trying to get this dick.
Michelob, you're offended by midget, but little people doesn't seem condescending to you. Really? That's it. That's a joke.
Michelob, I'm inside me.
Michelob, future Mulaney household conversation. No, sweetie, you didn't find gold in the living room. Those are daddy's toenail clippings.
Michelob, black pipe boom. Michelob, all of it? Michelob, trespass up in that ass. And Michelob, so this Russian kid works here now.
Oh, that was great. That's a good one.
So this Russian kid works here now.
Oh, man, that's a good one.
Dude, that's one of the best.
Guys, there have been a lot of questions
Kind of questions.
through the ages,
More than answers?
and there have been a lot of answers, but there have only been a couple of real questions, and I want to ask you guys a couple of real questions
All right.
right now, and by your answers, I'm gonna rate you and choose one of you the winner.
Okay.
Okay, guys, Professor
Yes.
Buff.
Yes. I think we won that.
How does Huey? You're familiar with the phrase "in space, no one can hear you scream." Well,
Correct.
let me ask you this: how does Huey Lewis sing in space?
He sings Back in Time. I don't know, dude. That's all I got.
Wormholes.
It's the one joke I have for that. Gonna sing Back in Time because I was on Earth at that point.
Kevin wins.
Dude, I tried way harder, dude. I'm sorry. I
Red
just kept going.
Red car go fast.
C. Red car go fast.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
Buff.
He's asking.
Red car go fast.
Yellow car go slow, dude.
Yellow car yield.
Nah.
Professor wins that.
All right. Let's see what you do.
Tiebreaker. Let's go, guys. How do magnets work?
They just magnets, dude. Just magnets.
You know, I think at some point I knew actually how magnets work. I've forgotten. It's been a while since I used that little part of science. I'm gonna go with wizardry.
Lou wins.
Ah,
Huzzah.
wizards only fool.
Whiz biz only fool. Whiz biz only.
And they work because like some rocks have like a positive charge, and others have a negative charge, and they attract.
Is this impossible?
I should win for science.
No, that's not
Science.
science.
Maybe science.
I believe you're referring to polarity.
Has science won? Has science won today?
Science wins every day.
Science will always win.
If the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, then science indeed has won.
Ladies and gentlemen, science is the victor. The victor.
The vehicle.
The vehicle. The vehicular. Man's water.
Vehicular.
Man's water. Man's water.
Manswatter.
Of it all.
Magnus Swatter.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go with the professors this day in history.
Oh, word.
We're gonna go with it. I think gonna go with a little extended short show. The Noah's got to be on a plane to Mexico in T-minus 6 hours, and I still want to hang out with him for a little bit, for a teeny weensy bit.
All right. So today happened. I'm going to start with most recent.
But then
Uh,
Professor, what's another word for pirate treasure?
I believe it's booty.
What booty? Booty. That's what it is.
The Boston Marathon bombing happened today,
Ugh.
last year or
Yeah,
2 years ago.
You're really
excuse
going
me.
to start with that
A
one?
lot of blood,
That's
dude.
the most recent
Lot of
thing.
blood.
I love
47.
buttery. Not so much the
Jackie
oak tea.
Robinson breaks the color barrier.
Sweet.
This week in racism.
Very nice.
1912, the Titanic sunk today.
Ooh, big time. Draw
And
me
then-
like your French girls.
Draw me like your French girl.
Draw
And then
me
in
like your girls.
1865, Lincoln died from his bullet wound today.
It wasn't an instantaneous.
No, he lingered for a little while.
You know, that's
Oh,
another
you have to let it
that's another
linger.
this day in racism.
Yeah, well, no, sort of, in a way.
Yeah, he was trying to get rid of racism.
This
and
day it
then he got
extrapolated
caught.
away racism.
A way to retract from.
Birthdays, 1990,
Who was
Emma
born
Watson.
today?
She's all right. She would get it.
Yeah,
she
right.
Get it.
1452.
Aye.
Leonardo da Vinci was born today.
Oh, the most genius person of all time.
Well, yeah. Well, next to Tesla, yeah.
Yeah, Tesla.
Ooh.
Yeah, you do got it right with Tesla.
Tesla. Uns das Juden.
Like Da Vinci
I
had
watched
like a
the-
bunch of fields of shit though. Like he was a
A
genius.
He was more
Renaissance man.
well-rounded,
If
whereas
you will.
Tesla was more of a physics man.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And
Just savant, sort of. Not really. He was just
Da Vinci knew a little bit
Tesla
about everything.
was
He
a
did.
nutcase.
And an artist.
yeah. that's what I'm saying.
Tesla thought the pigs ran everything. All right, gentlemen, ladies, boys, everybody, you at home. Oh, my Roni. Thank you for joining us tonight in the abridged version of the Sippin Skotch with Skat Jones. Go, Neely Zeman Show on the LWN Radio Network, joined every day of my life by the one and only Professor Charles Lewis and Buff the Magic Dragon.
Yep.
It was great to be on history. We love you all. Say goodnight, boys.
Good night, boys.
You're supposed to say it both at the same time.
I didn't want to do it.
Fuck it.
I went back to fart noises.
Not original.
Fart noises win. On my own.